Morning, everybody. Nathan Brooks here, Team Brooks, and we happen to be in a rare moment. We are in our backyard. We got Dean Roberts from C&E Concrete just smoothing some stuff out. We're pouring a pad for the hot tub as we continue to work our way through the backyard. Dean, you want to say hi to everybody?
Hi, everybody.
Dean, in terms of working with concrete companies, I'm sure there's lots out there for most homeowners to choose from. And maybe I'll put you on the spot here.
Yeah, go right ahead.
What are some generic questions that if I was out interviewing for prospective concrete companies, you've been doing this for how long now, Dean?
23 years,
23 years. If I'm out interviewing a concrete company for some backyard work, whether it be sidewalks, patios, decks, garages, what are some of the questions I should be asking a prospective concrete company during the interview process?
I think for me, first question I would ask, their experience.
Okay.
What kind of experience they got in the business, how long they've been doing this particular job. And then, you know, the most important things, I guess, with a business to make sure they're a registered company and they have the insurances and they have a good crew of guys. They have the skill set to do what you're asking them to do, what you're paying them for. And then I think lastly, but probably most importantly for a homeowner on a residential project, feeling comfortable. You always get a feeling for who you're hiring or who you're going to have do some work for you. You usually know within a couple of minutes if you're not comfortable with the person. If they can't answer the questions that you propose, yeah, it sends off a red flag. But for the most part, just doing your due diligence, find out that the company is a legit company, that they've been doing this for years and they have the skill set, they have the knowledge of what you want done. Just a few little questions that, you know, they're not very complicated unless it's a fairly intricate job. And they can answer them, and they can answer them smoothly.
Do you find, do people often ask for references in your business quite a bit?
They do, yeah.
Yeah?
Yep. And we've been blessed. I also live here in Oakridge, and we've been blessed to be able to send people to one of 50 jobs if they want to go and see. It's one of the biggest things for me is to be able to actually send people to other customers. And I usually 99.9% of the time, let's say go to my wife. It's a good review. Yeah, we do quality work. For us, it's more obviously we need to make a living, but it's more about quality and the customer is happy at the end of the day versus production.
Gotcha. For us, when we were interviewing Dean, that was probably one of the biggest things that stood out for us. Dean openly shared last year they did 50 some odd jobs. Obviously, it's a seasonal business, but of the 50 some odd jobs, I think you shared 6, maybe 7 of them were outside of Oakridge, where we all not only live, but that's where they work. So that speaks volumes in the trades business. One thing that I picked up on working with contractors is if they work where they live, that says an awful lot, because you can hunt them down if you're not happy with the quality of the work. So when we know where they work and we know where they live, so that says an awful lot. So lastly, real quick, Dean, how big's your crew? How often do you like to, or how big's your crew that you like to work with?
Our crew fluctuates. It's like anybody on demand, the size of the project, but the core crew is usually, including myself, 4 to 5 guys. Trevor Lavey here has been working with me and my family most all of his life since he's been old enough to work. Sean behind me here has been working with me for a few years now. There's a few other guys that come in when we have bigger pours. We just had a guy that had to leave and go home for a little bit. Another good guy, but he's not from this province and he's missing his kids. So we try to spread it around. We have guys that come from everywhere.
Where are you guys from originally, Dean?
We're all from, except for Sean. Trevor and I are from Newfoundland. We've been here, well, Trevor just comes here and stays with me in the season. I've been here about 21 years. I've lived from the east end of town, and we slowly were graduating over to the beautiful neighborhood of Oakridge.
There you go.
Yeah, I've been here. For me now, I guess this is my home now. I've been here for a long time. So.
What's for anybody who's looking to reach out to pick your brain on the jobs You know, even get some quotes. What's the best way to reach you, Dean?
Sure, you can reach me by cell phone at 519-476-7571 or email any day. I'm always available. All answering.
Right on. Thanks very much, everybody. Have a great day.
Thanks again.